Can you see me?
Hello,
Okay, my name is Arvin and I'm your tutor for today. What's your name?
my name is Chris.
Chris. What do you do in life, Chris?
Sorry,
What do you do in life?
my
For example,
life?
yeah. What do you do in your life? Or, yeah, like that. For example, me, what I do in life is I teach and I love it because it's cushy job, right? It's like effortless. So you, what do you do in life?
So can you please speak slower?
Okay. So for example, me, my what I do in life is I teach students like children and adults. Okay. Yeah, that's what I do in life. What about you? What do you do in your life?
I am a student.
What grade are you in? What's your level now?
I'm a student. My major is art.
I see. Why did you choose that major?
I love it. I really love it
Uh-huh. And why do you want to learn English online?
because I want to more communication with my different
Mm-hmm.
from friends from different country.
Absolutely.
I
And
want
yeah, correct. And sometimes at school, we can't improve our communication skills, right? We don't have
yes.
time. But here in Akadsoc, like online, you can improve your spoken English, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So how long have you been learning English online?
Just a couple of days before.
Oh, so that's good. I think it's advantageous for you. Okay. So let's get started. We're going to learn about okay, commonly confused words. Okay. So here, what was the most memorable advice you received from someone? Have you advised someone of their problem?
What was the most memorable advice you received from? What means
Well,
memorable
when you say
advice?
memorable, you can forget that forever, okay? Yes, can't forget,
Okay.
okay? Or unforgettable, okay? Yes, most of the
Okay.
time the
It's
things the
it, that means is so strange impressively
pardon,
impressive.
impressively
Yeah.
uh maybe if the advice is impressive or effective, then why not, right?
Okay.
So yeah, what do you think was the best advice you received from someone?
For me,
Mm-hmm. For example,
ah,
your friend advised you to learn English because it's helpful, and then you suddenly follow what she said. Then that's good, right? Yeah, that's a good
oh,
advice.
yes, I understand what you mean, but for me now, I can't remember.
Oh, I see. Okay. What about the other way around? You giving advice to someone. Did you
Mm, I give someone.
example your
Ah,
friend needed advice and she needs inspiration or empowerment like that.
oh,
So, did you
um,
advise someone because maybe someone needs your help?
oh, yes, because
Wow.
my friends, some my friends, someone, she always sharing,
Mhm.
yes, and don't want to improve
Mhm.
herself
Oh,
directly. Yes, but I always encourage her and say, if you want to get something, you have to improve. You have to how to say, you have to improve.
improve herself. Improve?
Yes,
Absolutely. Yeah, she has to improve herself and express. Okay.
express. Yeah, you have to express yourself, briefly, and
Mm-hmm.
don't be shy. Yeah, don't
Oh,
be shy.
yeah.
You have to, if you don't like someone else, you have to
Express.
express it directly,
Mm,
and uh, 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 express your opinion
mm-hmm.
and let someone know about
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. Sometimes we have to be brave about what we feel inside. Don't be afraid of voicing it out, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Because
yes,
if we voice it out, it's a relief, right? It's a good feeling, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Because
yes.
if we
Another thing,
mhm,
yes, I mean, if I have a friend, for example, if I have a friend, if she moved to a new apartment,
mhm,
so first time I want to visit her, and
mhm,
I want to give her some gift a I want to give her a gift as for the movie house. I
mhm,
want to buy some gift for the movie. So
mhm,
I asked my friend, which one you prefer to get? Which one you best like? I I asked my friend, but she
mhm,
always said, don't do that. I'm a fan. Don't do that. Don't buy anything for me. I don't want to. I am not. I mean, she don't want to waste my money.
mhm,
So she's so polite and say, don't do that. Don't buy anything for me. But I think uh, mm, she say yes a lot. I I always buy something for her as a
mhm,
gift. So I think if I buy something for you, but you don't like, this is waste money. So I want my friend told me directly what is the uh, best thing she like, best stuff she like. I
mhm.
want her tell me directly,
Right.
not polite. Yes.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. I think it's
Mm.
okay to sometimes voice it out or to tell it bluntly, right?
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Can
It's
you
sometimes
speak?
it's okay to tell it bluntly, right? Yeah, rather than sugarcoating it, right? Yeah, tell it bluntly rather than sugarcoating it, right?
Sugar. Oh, can you
Right.
please write here?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, tell it
Yeah,
blankly.
rather than
Oh, yeah,
sugar coating it, right?
blankly.
Yeah.
Tell it bluntly. Tell it blankly. Tell it bluntly. Rather than
Uh,
sugar coating that.
okay, the
Yes, yes,
Chinese,
of course.
right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
I rather than
tell it
blankly.
bluntly.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
or to be straightforward, right? Or it's like call a spade a spade. Call a spade, okay? Okay. When you
yes.
say call a spade, you don't sugarcoat it, you say it right away, frankly, right?
Oh, call
Yes.
a spade.
Call a spade a spade.
Call
When you say call a spade a spade,
Call a spade a
yeah.
spade. Spade a spade. Call a spade
Mm-hmm.
a spade. Call a spade
Yeah.
a spade. What means spade?
Okay. A spade
What is the word spade?
spade is like something that can hurt someone, right?
Oh,
Yeah. So that's why sometimes you have to say the difficult, I mean, you have to say it frankly, like in her face, so that she would realize it. Because if you say it in a nice way, sometimes he or she can't understand it, right? So that's why
Oh,
if I want it an ultimatum, I say it frankly. I don't pretend, right? Yeah,
okay.
because if I pretend, then it's like I'm helping this someone to be in jeopardy or to be in a bad situation because I'm not stating a fact. I'm not telling the truth, right?
Oh,
Yeah, because
okay.
I
Great.
I I yeah, just sugarcoat it. So
So
it's
spread is I
it's
check the
it's a
dictionary.
it's
Spread this word.
yeah, it's an idiom, okay? It's an idiom. All right?
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah. English
I check the dictionary.
yeah.
Spread means
Mhm.
some tool,
Yeah,
some
and
tool.
sometimes it
Oh,
can hurt us. It can hurt us. So it's like the metaphorical sense, right?
mm,
That's the
mm,
metaphorical sense. So yeah,
great.
what about you? If you were to say something to your friend and it should be, it should be right, would you say would you be call a spade, or would you sugarcoat your words to help your friend?
Uh,
Yeah.
I This depend. I think this situation depends on the different
Okay, it
different
depends.
situation. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Well, for me, I would be blunt. I would call a spade because it's an ultimatum. So
uh,
because if I say that right away, maybe this friend can realize straight away,
mm.
right? Yeah. It's I don't because I don't want to waste my time, right? Like that.
Okay, I want to share my opinion because I saw a viewpoint before about
Uh-huh.
how what which uh what the situation you should to
Oh,
point out which
well.
situation you don't want you shouldn't
Uh,
point out because they say
yeah.
if you say something do
Mm-hmm.
something wrong, but if you point out with something, but
Oh,
if
yeah.
when you point out there is somebody
Mm-hmm.
changing
Yeah.
in 2 minutes, in changing in 2 minutes, yes, of course you will point out, you can point out because maybe for example if you see your friend her face, her face have some stay, how to say stay, some dirty in her face,
Yeah.
some dirty in her face. So you tell her and you let him know. Oh, my friend, you have your face have a very dirty. You
Mm-hmm.
have a stain. You tell her, and she look and she clean.
Yeah.
It's just 2 minutes can do it in finished. So it's okay. You can tell her. But if if your friend, for example, she's not good healthy. She like eat junky food. She very
Yeah.
fat. So you
Right.
say, "Oh, you are so fat. You have to lose your weight. You have to keep
Oh,
healthy. You
absolutely.
have to keep your weight, keep your
Yeah.
weight." No, it's not.
Sometimes.
Don't say that because
Yeah.
your friends don't changing anything
Mhm.
by your word in two
Definitely.
minutes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough. Because sometimes if you are call a spade, then it's offensive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I think it depends on the person who you can bring it up, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Because
Okay.
sometimes some
Yeah.
situation, yeah,
Correct.
we can free talk. We don't. I don't want to follow the materials because
Absolutely.
I yes because I want to change this course materials, but I
Oh,
can't change it. So I think we can just
sure.
free talk.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what about, of course, sometimes it's inevitable for friends to have argument. So have you had argument with your friends before, and how did you deal with that?
acumen.
Argument
Can
like
you?
argument is like words fight, okay? Argument is like words fight. Yeah.
Acumen. Okay, I
You
know, I
fight
know.
but in words, okay? Yeah.
Okay. Uh, in common, I don't argument with my friend.
You don't argue,
Yes,
okay?
I don't like you, but and I think it's not necessary to
Mm-hmm.
argument something. Uh,
Yeah.
yes, because my friend, I think it's become to my friend. It's
Mm-hmm.
absolutely we have the same value, same opinion
Mm-hmm.
in the world. So
Yeah.
we are not uh,
Argue.
any argument. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so by the way, argue is a verb, okay? Yes, and
Yes.
argument is a noun. So for example, what do you think are the factors of argument when it comes to friendship?
Sorry.
What are the factors that friends can argue? What are the factors?
What are the
Or the reasons? Yeah.
factors?
Uh-huh. So factors in
Uh,
Chinese, it means
uh,
like this. Oh, so sorry. Factors,
okay.
plural. Mm,
Factor. Factors. Okay.
mm-hmm. Okay.
I just think not the factor, just we have the different side. Different
Yes,
side.
absolutely.
Yes.
Antagonistic. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a real, really factor. Just we have the different side. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Right. So what would you do if your friend has different taste, different opinion or ideas or belief? So what would you do if that's the case?
I I I respect
Okay.
her,
Mm-hmm.
and but in the at the same time, I uh, I I always speak. I always tell her my opinion.
Uh-huh. Right.
Yes,
Absolutely. You have to tell your opinion. So for
but
example,
if we have the argument about that, I think okay, let it go, let it go. It's okay.
okay. So what about when do you think opinion can be valid and invalid?
Valid. Oh,
Okay. When you
valid.
say valid, the opinion is reasonable. But if it is invalid, the opinion is unreasonable. Like can't help.
I don't know. Can you
Okay.
tell me more about
Well, for
this?
me, okay, for example, if my opinion is catastrophic for someone, like it's not gonna help someone, then it's invalid, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but if my opinion is positive, very good, then it's valid opinion. It's reasonable, right?
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
because for example, in social media, so many people are commenting, right? They're saying
Commenting.
like
Commenting.
they say something bad, okay? Commenting. It's like they are saying something bad even though they didn't know what really happens, right?
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So do you like to comment or to comment on in social media? Do you like to
Not.
express your opinions about the
No,
issue?
I don't want to use the
Comment.
social media
Yeah, right.
uh a lot. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
just in my spare time, I
Yeah,
just scrolling my phone, scroll,
scrolling or dooms.
scrolling my yeah,
Yeah,
scrolling
to
my phone.
scroll.
Just my free time, but not too much.
Right. Okay. So what do you think is what are the downside and the upside of using social media?
Sorry.
Yeah. What are the upside and downside when using the social media? Okay.
Upside
When you
and
say upside,
downside.
upside is the good side and the downside is the bad side.
Oh,
When you
okay.
use
In
the
social
social
media.
yeah.
Okay. I think downside or upside just it's not exactly correct or not correct. I just means somebody side.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, for example, the downside of social media is we forget our, for example, children's homework. We forget our
Oh,
task because we are zoned in on that because it's entertainment and it's inevitable for us to stop it, right?
oh,
Yeah, but
okay.
the good side is if it's informative, we can learn something new, fresh, and advantageous for us like that, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yes, I'm
That's what
not.
I mean.
Okay, can you please give me
Yeah.
more, for example?
Okay.
I'm not quite understand.
Okay. For example, me. Okay. If I like social media because, for example, I had friends and then we were separated for a long time, and because of the social media, I suddenly found her. Right.
Oh,
Suddenly find her. So that's the good side, right?
okay.
Yes, because of course, not, before there was no way for us to find our long lost friends, right?
You
Because
means you find your friends because you are not connected for a long
yes,
time. Oh,
absolutely. Because I had best friend, and yeah, I think that the downside is if you search your friends on social media or on, for
oh,
example,
yeah,
on
yeah,
Facebook,
yeah.
it's hard to find their names because there's so many people that have same name, so you don't know who she
Oh,
is, right?
oh, yes, yes,
That's the
yes,
downside. Okay.
yes.
But the
Yeah, of
mhm.
course. Yeah.
But the good side is if there's only one name, then that's good because you can find your friend, your long lost friend on social media so quickly, right? Even
Yeah,
though
this is absolutely
mm,
upside, I think.
right, yeah, because honestly I had best friend. She's my only best friend. She gifted me this Bible, but I was searching for her but I couldn't find her. That's the downside.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
that's sometimes social there's downside when it comes to social media, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is social media, the good, the good way
Mm-hmm.
to we use this social media.
Okay. So what about for example for kids? Do you think it's useful for kids to use social media or
Upside for the kids using social media, I think,
mm-hmm.
is they can um, mm, know all the things in the social media and quickly
Mm-hmm.
and mm, uh, because the kids have a lot of have um curiously
Curiosity.
curious
Curiosity.
curiosity, yeah, have a lot of curiosity, yes, but the social media can how to say satisfied, how
Mm-hmm.
to say, yeah, about the curiously.
Yeah, they are satisfied when they are curious because if they are curious, maybe that curiosity can answer them using the social media or using for example, the chat GPT or, learning tools, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. So what about you? When you were young, what were you like? What were you curious about?
uh, sorry, I have to go because my next
Oh,
course have in 5 minutes is
I know. Okay. I mean, I just
thank
wanna
you.
yeah. So I just want to ask
Thank you
you.
very much. Yes, because my next course in at 9 o'clock, so
Oh,
I have to leave.
I know. Okay. So
And
one more
okay,
request. Okay. Can you answer first this? Thank you. Yeah, because it's very important too. Can you click one answer here?
it's not
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, just click it because it's very important. I hope you can click it. So do you like the yeah, thank you so much. And also the blue button. Okay. So click the blue and do nothing if you don't like it. Click the blue and do nothing if you're not interested. Can you click the blue? Just the blue. Okay. All right. Okay.
Blue.
Yeah, the blue. Okay. So thank you so much. You did a great job for today's lesson and hope to see you again next time. Okay. Thank you.
See you.
Bye bye
See
for
you.
now.
See you.
Thank you.